You're on Joy Prime on Multi TV. Your girl Becky is looking a little bit scary today. That's because after 2 years, we have the opportunity, or I have the opportunity to reintroduce to you Dark Suburb here on Entertainment with Becky. This is E with Becks. Today, we are catching up with the group Dark Suburb. It's been a long time. It's been 2 years that they have been missing in the entertainment industry, the music industry. What have they been up to? We have all the details here for you on the show. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Dark Suburb. We have everybody.
Don't knock your door if I come knocking up with me. If you leave me out in the cold, I know gonna live. I know the play, I know the play. You be the girl where I could date, girl I could date. Inshallah, you be mine. Inshallah, you be mine. I know the play, I know the play. You be the girl where I could take, girl I could take. Inshallah, you be mine. Inshallah, you be mine. Kill it, Willie.
Where have you guys been?
We've been in Dark Suburb, the graveyard.
Okay, let me just stand here for. So, well, I told you it's been a whole 2 years that they have been missing in the music industry. I know you know them for songs like Get Out. You guys still have Get Out?
We always have Get Out.
Okay, and what else do you
I
have?
did feel you die.
Okay.
I know gonna lie. I did feel you die. I know gonna lie. I know gonna lie.
What happened?
We've been working.
Okay.
We've been working.
Okay, tell me about what you've been doing, because
when we came, we said that we are being awakened from the graves to help Dark Suburb. That's deprived people. I mean, Dark Suburb is the dark suburbs of society.
Okay.
So we showed the elite, the world, what Dark Suburb could do, awakening them. Where you made me useless family man with no resources to my name. You do not respect any man. That was a song towards poverty.
Okay.
So we had to start fighting poverty. But before that, we had to go into our poverty, which is Dark Suburb, and do all the research we had to do to know how to develop ourselves.
Okay.
You know,
before I continue, let me just, because I'm not part of the branding.
Skeleton to human.
Yeah, can you imagine? How do you guys feel putting these things on?
We're not putting them on. These are our faces now.
Okay.
Know your face, that.
I see.
No, soon we'll do makeup. We do makeup called Kanka Beezing.
Okay.
Yeah, and then that's Dark Cute, Dark Mason, D Nana.
Say that again. His
D Cute.
DQ.
He's cute. He hasn't made up
D-cute.
yet. Wait for the makeups.
So he's cute.
He's cute.
He doesn't look cute.
He's D Mason. No, he's gonna look cute. It's Africa with the Hamilton, the
Okay, and
yeah,
this one
D
on the piano.
Mason. Dark Mason.
Dark Mason and
Nana.
oh, he's so scary.
Very scary.
So you guys walk around and you scare people.
No, we don't scare people.
I know. I'm just
We're
saying.
Kakamotobi.
I'm just saying, but I mean, you've been missing for a while.
Okay.
And we're wondering, do you just you came in, you introduced yourself to Ghanaians. You guys have been on Afrima stages.
Twice. Both albums.
You guys. So I mean, all of a sudden, you guys disappeared.
You know, there was a reason why 2017 Album of the Year nomination, we didn't promote it.
What happened?
We're in the Dark Suburb, the slums. You know, Agbogblosh's Dark Suburb.
You know, not too many people understand the ideology of Dark Suburb. So it's confusing. So we think that you guys are musicians, and what we need is the music. That's all we need. I mean, we don't care if you are inside
Well, so
some
now we're
Dark
bringing you the
Suburb.
music, but then before then we had to, you know, there are people more important to us, not more, but like the people facing the poverty in Dark Suburb, you know, those we're trying to evolve. So we're using art You know, that's why we're working with Ahmed Sultan when he came last year.
Yes.
You know, Ahmed mentioned that some of us artists, we work on projects,
Yeah.
not necessarily single. You know, so we released an album, Awakening. You know, you're probably one of the only journalists who calls out Dark Suburb to know where we are at.
Yeah.
You know, but our videos are always on TV. We went to Africa Music Awards. Our album was nominated. Afrima came to Ghana, and there was a messy story in there. You get it? But we were still in the slum where we had partners like Ahmed now making a Ghana-Morocco thing. You know,
yeah.
So we shot a video in there. So all those projects were things we were doing gradually. It cost a lot of money too. You know, so we're working. But now we have our brand well done. Now we're going to give you the music. And then you pay for the music and what comes with it, and we develop ourselves.
All right, so when you mentioned that there was a little bit of misunderstanding at Afribus, can you enlighten me on that particular?
Okay, so we're in the slum doing our project, you know, and working there. But we had hinted Afrima about our work. Also, the album, it was going to be used for crowdfunding worldwide.
Yeah.
For what we're going to do, and then the schools aspect. So Afrima came to town. Apparently, Ghana was trying to host Afrima, and then they invited Dark Suburb.
That was last.
Yeah, so we got to the hotel, and then the Ministry of Creative Arts and the government representative said Dark Suburb was a security issue because we couldn't go into the presidency without the mask.
Okay.
You know, so that caused a lot of panic with the band. And
you guys didn't explain to them that this is your brand?
Africa Music Awards did, or they said, you know, Lagbaja. Yeah, that's the dude. And I asked, if Daft Punk came to Ghana, would you ask them to, you know, Anas went into, and to tell you that we are also on a journalistic part because we are African neo journalists who use the music to tell the story. You know, so I refer to a song like Get Out of My Life Again. And the song in the album, Butterfly, you know, which is going to use for the crowdfunding, has that, you know, storytelling about special needs, neglected people. But now we don't tell our story or the bad story just like that. We tell it in a musical way and raise revenue for it.
So has that affected you in any way? Because you mentioned that the group
it affected that.
So was that the reason why you guys had to disappear?
It was the reason why there was a lot of delay in our project. But now it's the reason why we delayed in doing this interview. You know, so now we're now commencing. We have our new social media accounts now because the brand is now defined. You know, and rock is not something that is popular in this space. So using that genre to effect this kind of thing, you know, and a lot of the African northern music is going to be in it. You know, because Kanka is a northern, you know, brand. I'm from the north and he's from the south. He's cute as Oyibo, Oga cute. You know, so we're lit. We have contacts in Ajegunle, Nigeria, where we're working to on the project. So it's really every slum in Africa is Dark Suburb. But for Ghana was piloting, so we had to be in Agbogboshi, Konkumba Market, Old Fadama to make sure. So we brought the biggest legend in the north, Abu Sadiq, to play a free show in the slum. Ahmed Sultan came in there, and this boosted the confidence of the children. You know, he's making some of them wanting to evolve artistically.
You didn't scare them with your mouth?
We don't. You know, Kakamotobi is our culture. We just get it wrong because of the skeleton mask. That's what we're representing. You
know, because there's been a lot of talks, you know, when you guys came in.
The occultic accusations. We believe that some of the things that have the ripple effects.
You guys mentioned skeletons. We are skeletons. We just, you know, came from the dead.
I mean, wait for our comics. We are evolving comics. That's the brand, you know. So it's comical, musical, super star characters.
So this is something new.
This is something new.
We
you know,
haven't seen.
I told you we're only explaining this on your program. You know, after that you talk to the characters. You get it? But it's new. It's cartoons. It's film. You know, so in the slum we have Nana Isihini coming in there. We're evolving the film, you know, industry because it's thriving. But then they don't have the opportunities. They don't know how. You see, these slums that people talk about being dangerous places, they are dangerous. But these are the villages of every nation. They come from typical villages, no electricity, no water, and they come into the capital looking for opportunity. And social media shows them Chateau Wale, all these people they want to aspire to be, but they're lost in there. So they have the crime edge, you know. So Dark Suburb is really very social business. You know, so every show we have now is crowdfunding. If you book us, you pay for sound, but what you pay is crowdfunding, pay to our Hina Numbu Foundation. You get it, that invest in these things. The school is our first project, and we already have a pledge of 10,000 schools through Ahmed, but we'll tell you that later.
Oh, I want you to talk about it, but it looks like he's not playing anything.
Baby, I know it's a morning, no day. I just to try to make me no go. It go be, she said something she knows. Go be someday baby, it go be someday. It go be someday. I swear, say it go be someday. Oh baby, it go be someday. I go make you shine. I go make you shine. Verse.
So you told me that you were working on something, something new.
Yeah.
And we'll talk about Ahmed Sultan in a minute, but tell me what you guys have been up to when you guys started to disappear for a whole 2 years.
So the Kanka, who was an African news journalist awakened from the dead in the slum, was now learning modern journalism.
Okay.
So he did his masters, and then he had to finish before he can do the music full-fledged. But even within that program, we're doing research on how to develop, the slum and the people there. And we thought music education was one.
Okay.
We have a karate club we're starting. We have bikers who built, their own bike from scrap and stuff, in the school. So it's a big social business, but we're going to release all real, like we're doing Dark Suburb.
Okay.
We're like your real Big Brother show you have to watch.
Okay.
So you have to catch up or you miss it.
Where are we catching this one up?
The next interview might be in the slum. You might come to our Dark Suburb.
Okay.
Yeah, and then it starts there.
Okay.
But then this next month we're shooting a video for the Butterfly. Song.
Okay.
And that's done by special needs, people worldwide, or with special needs too. Look at our face. We need help. You get what I'm saying? So we now special needs people are telling the world that you don't give us justice. Put us in your Ogbanji schools. Because in the African culture, we used to throw people in the space. What's the difference between that and the special schools that you have? The blind people are just there learning to communicate with blind people, but they come out and they're with real people. So social integration is what the school is. So that's the principle of Dark Suburb.
Okay.
You get it? But we do it with raising our funding, protesting with our music, telling the story. So these special needs people are Dark Suburb. So we have a Swedish partner, shooting a video with a school there, and they are more advanced. So they're coming to impart that knowledge in us setting up our schools, which push for social justice. But we can talk about the schools later.
But tell me about Ahmed Sultan. He's a very good friend of mine.
So he's a very good friend of mine. Ahmed is a very good friend of everybody.
And he's Moroccan.
Exactly.
He's one of the biggest artists in Morocco. Shout outs to you. You guys have a collaboration.
Yeah,
what exactly are you guys working on?
Ahmed is a brother. He's also very much into social music business. He's passionate about African development. So when he came into Ghana, we've been speaking at African Music Awards when we were in Lagos, but he came into Ghana and understood the concept well. And then he said that, the slums in Morocco had evolved, but still need that agenda we're doing because Africa might affect other brands. So he came into the slum. We did a song that would follow up to this. And then we're going to do a video that would follow up to the Butterfly one for crowdfunding. He's actually our partner in the crowdfunding project because it's going to be worldwide.
Crowdfunding project. So the monies, who exactly does it go to?
So that's why I say we have Hina Numbu Foundation, which is the Dark Suburb Foundation.
Okay.
So even though we have business people, wanting to invest in social business and investing in the schools, because we have a pledge of 10,000 schools already.
Okay.
We Dark Suburb are still raising our revenue with our art. And the arts, crowdfunding is a new way of raising funds for, specific things.
Okay.
But now it's an African solution for the world. We feel that that fund will be sustainable. But Dark Suburb has our eye on the fund. My manager, we have members of the board. It's a huge project. We're gonna launch soon. But now the band is now introducing the music.
The music.
Yeah, so the social business people, the Ahmed and Co will come and talk about, because they are the living, we're dead. You get it? But like for your show again, I said, Kanka just had to come here, and explain the concept well. Because we're really launching Dark Suburb now.
Okay.
That's why our album was called The Start Looks Like the End. So you see, it was very dramatized.
Yes.
So the start is now so people thought, where's Dark Suburb? The end. And we say, we're dead. We're great. Why are you worried about dead people being dead? The world still hasn't given us the opportunity. And let's not pretend that the occultic tag didn't affect us in Ghana.
No, the last time we spoke, you said, well, it's not going to affect you because I asked specifically.
We didn't believe that people were very superstitious,
Really?
But it still has, I keep
So
telling
how
people.
much of an effect does it have on you? The whole notion that you guys are occultic,
we
you're dead
know,
human beings. You look dead.
you know, in the slum, in the slum, we have people who are African traditional believers,
Okay.
and they believe in the dead.
Okay.
So you move into the slum and evolve a concept depicting the dead, people panic. You know, we understand this on the psychological level, but that's why we are evolving the brand gradually.
Okay.
That's why we're not coming hard. So we're not really trying to fight anybody. You know, we could have sued someone for saying that you can't determine what I worship.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But then we don't want to, we have a duty to explain the
But
concept.
it has affected you.
It has in Ghana, but we stopped being a Ghanaian brand since our awakening, African Music Awards. You know, only God knows what happened in African Music Awards. You know, we're now talking now. You saw Ahmed came into the slum.
What happened there?
No, it evolved our concept. It gave us partners worldwide.
Okay.
You know, we don't know Swedish contacts. We don't know Ahmed Sultan.
Yeah.
You know, without African, he's evolved to be a brother. You know,
Sure.
we're working very passionately into this. Yeah.
We say thank you to them for, you know, giving you all that
Merci,
attention.
merci.
Hopefully Ghanaians will fully accept you.
No, the music is what Ghanaians do. We're giving them the music, you
Okay.
know, and then but then the
So far,
concept.
how many songs have you've given us? One album?
Two. The Awakening was an EP.
Yeah.
So the album, the Star Looks Like the End, was more of our capital. That's
Okay.
why our tour is called Dark Capital.
Dark
But now
Capital.
we're touring with our new sound, the real full Dark Suburb sound.
So we never had an album.
No,
from
you
Dark
see,
Suburb.
we've never had an album of that as far as we're concerned. But you see, we had a script. The Star Looks Like the End. That whole album is our movies.
Okay.
You know, we're gonna tell all that gradually. That's why our song sounds like soundtracks and stuff like that. But now we're coming with the Afro rock sound, which still has the storytelling in there.
So do you have some at the back of your mind that we can just?
Yeah, I mean, we're just singing one.
Okay.
Hey, I know the play.
Can I dance on it?
Waiting there, girl. If you day house, do me a favor, Don't lock the door if I come knocking, open me. If you leave me out in the cold, I know gonna live. You've been the same, since I've known you. You never fake, Don't lock your door if I come knocking, open. If you leave me out in the cold, I know gonna live. I know the play, You be the girl where I go date, girl I go date. Inshallah, you be mine. Inshallah, you be mine. Girl, you're something. Where it they high for something. Make my head think of all the ways to scatter your something. Yeah. You be zongo. The way you dey pack a conco. You make my coco really mo. I get asana and zonko. Yeah. You do your thing. You be natural, no fake things. I swear Allah be the king. Come and chop all my money, my body. I get fever anytime where I see all my pretty Allah make you give me too bunny to take feet. She give me fever. She dey give me fever. That girl she dey give me fever. She dey give me fever. Make you call me. If you no call, I go for you. Cause if I call you where you no answer, enemies go make fulfill. Yeah. You be zongo. The way you dey package your own. You make my conco really more. I get Asana and zonko. Yeah. You do your thing and you be natural, no fake things. That's where Allah be the king. Come and chop all my money. I get fever anytime where I see all my pretty Allah make it give me too bunny to take feet. She give me fever. She give me fever. That girl she give me fever. She give me fever.
What inspired the song? I know that the lady Hajia is
Hajia,
giving
yeah.
you fever.
You know, Skanka is a Zongo boy. So
Okay.
we're pushing our, concept of how we understand love.
Okay.
So yeah, so there's some Hajias in there who give fever and stuff like that. We're pushing Africa, really. You know, we love Kelewele. We have a song for Kelewele.
Kelewele.
Yeah.
You have a song
Yeah,
for Kelewele?
Let's.
Okay. You see, the problem is I don't know how to dance. That's a problem.
Don't worry, we don't know how to dance. Still.
So can I just
flow with the
move?
music. Just move. Kelewele loving African plantain, gingery, gingery, oh, oh, and you're on your way, well, you Kelewele loving African plantain, gingery, gingery, oh, oh, and you're on your way. David put it in your kogari. Haja put it inside the water. If you add peanuts, you go sabi. Kelewele, I'm loving it. You go find Kelewele in the morning time. Kelewele in the daylight. Kelewele in the midnight. Kelewele, I'm loving. Kelewele, loving. African plantain, gingery, gingery, oh, oh, and you're on your way, well, you're really loving African plantain, gingery, gingery, oh, oh, and you're on your way, and you're on your way, and you're on your way.
That sounds really delicious.
It does, it does.
You just cooked kelewele with wache
Gingery.
and gingering
Yeah,
all the
your
keleweles
kogari
out
and
there.
all that.
So you, I mean, this is Ghana, you know that, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, apart from the kelewele song and what you gave me, the feeling song, fever song,
Yeah.
do you have, like, so you guys are ready to
We're ready.
bring out a whole new
A
album?
whole new. I mean, now a rock band. That's we work on projects. So
Okay.
after this, now the new project.
The new project.
Introducing the concept well. You get it. So now we're coming with the sound.
Okay.
You get it. But then depending on the bookings, Ghana they never can book us. You get it. They don't have the
Why?
equipment. We don't even have enough equipment for the kind of sound.
But do you guys have your own equipment?
It's expensive stuff. You know,
Okay.
we're getting what we can. You know, we're evolving. We're trying to. We told you about the studio. We're trying to start up in the
Yes.
north. We are actually touring and all that, but we're touring now too when we started. But it's a limitation. Even having engineers that understand the rock, the loud when we go too loud. So some now we start soft songs like this. So now even if you book Anchor alone in keys, we come.
Okay.
Yeah, we started like that.
Okay.
Yeah, but we're prepping for our world tour, our first ever tour. You know,
Okay.
so we want to tour, Ghana a bit like we did before, but then we had these limitations. We weren't
Okay.
playing too much, but now we're gonna be out there in your face.
We hope that Ghanaians accept your craft once again because you guys came in. I mean, you guys are fantastic. I know that, but I hope that Ghanaians will understand the kind of
The
music.
fear ghost. Kakamo to be
I know,
about.
right? I think it's just a max, but hopefully you guys might one day. We're just praying. Show your faces.
I mean, people who know us, but the brand is the brand.
The
The
brand is the
concept. If
brand,
you want
I
to talk to
understand.
Dark Suburb, you talk
Yeah.
to the mask, exactly. But
Yeah.
what it will cost to talk to the people, well, let's start if we go there,
It will be a very long time.
I'm telling you.
But well, I'm hopeful. I was hopeful that the Ghana Black Stars would bring the cup back home. They didn't.
Really?
But I'm still hopeful that you guys might, be accepted fully here in the entertainment industry or in our music industry. Thank you so much, Labadi Beach Hotel, for having us. The beautiful piano here. You guys didn't do anything for Labadi Beach Hotel. Is there something that we left out?
Labadi Beach Hotel, right?
Oh, I just said shout out to Labadi Beach Hotel, but did we leave anything out? I mean, apart from the upcoming projects that you have.
we want to say
Do you have
that.
any collaborations?
Yeah,
I know that
that's what we want to do locally. We have a lot
Okay.
of local artists reaching out to us saying we want to
Okay.
test the rock, blend sound with. Cause we're Afro rock.
Yeah.
You get it. So that's why we're still here.
The
Cause we
only
have
people
to be
you
on.
guys collaborated with was Wiyala.
We are like, who is the sister?
Yeah.
And so yeah, and she's working on us on this project too, but she's
Okay.
on tour and
On
busy.
tour, yeah.
So now we're trying to collaborate with more artists, but because of the type of sound,
Who are you looking at?
we don't want to mention names.
You
But then, I mean, we
should.
owe Grandpapa a collaboration. He owes us a collaboration.
Okay.
So we'll be doing that. We're pretty
Okay.
selective, and then it's
Okay.
gonna flow out. Because it's got to be people who have been on. I mean, we've featured EL on several songs on
Yes.
the album.
Yes, I think I've
exactly.
seen
We
that.
just didn't. We have a couple of artists we've featured on. You just don't play too much. Adam put us on the Hurricane song. Yeah, on
Song
Coptic.
as well.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
have a world tour set up plan. Ahmed is working on that with us, but we have to.
Well, I can't wait to have
Yeah,
Ahmed
so now we
back.
want to go locally and increase our fan base. Because we have a fan base association.
I know.
And you don't want to come into Dark Suburb.
They know
and
how
no.
to sing the anthem.
Their song Indo Miamanga is a first Dagomba rock song.
Okay.
Indo Miamanga, Mbamila Manga. Indo Miamanga,
Okay.
Mbamila Manga. Every man getting pausing. You're the women I be pausing. Oh my God, we need anointing. The body beat you. Oh my God, we need anointing. In this hotel, I am there, but they're calling. We can hear them, but they're calling. Oh my God, we need anointing. The body beach hotel.
Okay.
Oh my God, we need anointing. And oh, mia manga, mbamila manga, and oh, mia manga, mbamila manga.
That's the meaning?
No, know
You need
yourself.
anointing?
Know yourself, and I know myself.
Okay.
So when we know who we are,
We just
then we
need-
can succeed.
Okay, so,
Yeah, so-
what happened to the anointing bit?
Yeah, so we're praying to whoever you are. Every man has his poison. Every man getting poison.
Okay.
Yours be women. You can be a womanizer. I can be poison. But we all have to pray to God for anointing. So
Okay.
don't judge. So know yourself and I know myself.
Well, you should know yourself so that I can know myself. I think that will be all for this edition of Entertainment with Becky E with Becks here on Joy Prime on Multi TV. Should we end with the anthem? Let me just feel like a skeleton. Are we still doing skeleton? Yeah, so I think, Sammy, that'll be all. We'll just go back to our music right here. This guy's musical gods. I said it here. You should pay attention to them. It might
Dark
help
Suburb.
everybody.
If you have a mama, don't put it down. Show it to the world from the dark suburb. If you have a talent, don't hold it down. Show it to the world from the dark suburb. Don't never live your life like that. Show it to the world from the dark suburb. If you have a talent, don't hold it down. Show it to the world from the dark suburb. Doesn't matter where you are or where you're from. Doesn't matter who you are or who you're not. Doesn't matter if you have a dollar or a CD. You can make it too. If you have a medal, don't put it down. Show it to the world on the joy.
Dark Suburb.
Joy. If you have a talent, don't hold it back. Show it to the world on the joy.
Dark Suburb.
Don't ever live your life like that. Show it to the world. Dark Suburb. If you have a medal, don't put it down. Show it to the world from the dark suburb. Kele wele love, African plantain, gingery, oh, and it will be sweet like E with Becks. You're watching Eat with Becks, best entertainment show in Africa. We said it now. Dark Suburb.